Okay, in this tutorial we'll look at adding our first room moderator. Without a room moderator, you're unable to do anything inside your conference room. So in our overview, you notice there is 0 at this time. So what we want to do is go ahead and go up to the top where it says My Room Moderators. Select it. And then where the big green button is, Add a New Moderator, select it. Now here it will automatically generate a username and a password for this moderator. All we need to do is just fill in the additional information. And if you had more than one room, you would need to select it here. Now we want to scroll down and we'll see all of the permissions available for this particular moderator. Now since I am the main moderator, I do not want to select any of these. By selecting any of these boxes, you actually disable that capability. For example, if you wanted to disable the capability of sharing local files, creating polls, showing a presentation, showing the desktop, locking the room, any of these features that you see listed can be disabled for any specific moderator. Again, since I am the main moderator, I will not select any of them. I'll go ahead and click on OK, and the moderator has been created. Now you'll notice that I have a URL with auto login. If I use this URL, then I do not have to enter my username and password. Otherwise, if I use the normal URL to go to the conference room, then I would need to use the username and the password to log in as a moderator. But for example, with this one here, if I was to go ahead and select on the auto login, you will notice that it goes ahead and logs in with my username. Now if we go back to Pure Leverage, you'll notice that there were actually two URLs. One of them with the number, one that was using our alias. Either one of these will work. However, I do want to point out, if we was just to copy this link, it would not log us in as a moderator, because this is the exact URL that you see displayed for an attendee to get to the room. Now, by selecting it, it is actually pulling in all of the code numbers, if you'll notice at our lower left corner. So if I was to right click and say copy shortcut, and I will open up a notepad and paste, you will see all the additional code that is included with this auto login. So again, do not just copy, either click on it or copy the shortcut, and then you can paste it into your browser address bar and save it as a bookmark to auto log into your site. As you see here, if we go back to our overview and scroll down, here are the default room settings. You'll notice they're exactly the same that you noticed on the other, but if you look in the lower left, you'll notice that there are no additional code. And if I went ahead and said copy shortcut with this one, open my notepad and pasted, you see it's just exactly that URL. So the auto login includes all of the additional instruction code to allow it to auto log in. And that is it for setting up our first conference room moderator.